Welcome to the Visuals World. Subscribe, like, and share. What makes the best Premier League stadiums? It's all about the history, the electrifying atmospheres, and the breathtaking architecture. Best Premier League stadium. Stadiums are the lifeblood of any club. Not only are they a place for players to play, or for fans to watch, stadiums are a fortress to call home and also helps clubs to generate revenue. So, what's the best Premier League stadium in 2023? Let's take a look at the top 10. 10. The City of Manchester Stadium. The City of Manchester Stadium, also known as Eastlands or Etihad Stadium, has a capacity of 53,400 and is the fifth largest stadium in England. Opened in 2002, it's one of the more modern stadiums in English football and replaced City's former ground Main Road. The modern facilities are complemented by the stadium's sweeping roof and its innovative masts and cable stays. The game day atmosphere isn't as electrifying as other stadiums on this list, but it's home to some of the greatest superstars in the world and one of the greatest Premier League strikers of all time, Sergio Aguero. 9. Elland Road. Elland Road is home to the fourth best football fans in England, Leeds United supporters. Don't let Elland Road's capacity of under 38,000, the 14th largest football stadium in England, fool you. Leeds United supporters are among the most raucous in England. Even while Leeds were in League One, Elland Road averaged crowds of over 24,000. Leeds United has the highest percentage of local support in the Premier League, and it shows. On match days, Elland Road is one of the most authentic and electrifying atmospheres, making it one of the best Premier League stadiums. Goodison Park. Goodison Park is only 0.59 miles away from Liverpool's Anfield Stadium, making the two grounds among the closest football stadiums in the UK. The home of Everton since 1892, Goodison Park has a capacity of 39,414 and was the first major football stadium built in England. It's also hosted more top-flight games than any other stadium in the country. Goodison Park's age is starting to show, but one of the most uniquely British features of the stadium is St. Luke's Church sitting in the northwest corner of Goodison Park. It's only a matter of time before fans are going to farewell Goodison Park with a move to a new stadium at Bramley Moor Dock set for 2024. 7. Villa Park. One of the best Premier League stadiums of 2023 is Villa Park and comes in at 7th place on our list. All four stands have their own unique design, and the stadium is modern yet maintains its traditional appeal. Villa Park first opened in 1897 and has gone through major renovations and developments during its time. It has one of the best atmospheres in the Premier League thanks to Aston Villa fans being among the most loyal fan bases in England. Often a sellout on game day, Villa Park averages about 98% capacity. It's also considered to be the best stadium experience in the UK and has one of the best matchday menus. 6. Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge has been the home of West London club Chelsea since 1905. It's one of the best Premier League stadiums in 2023 and has a capacity of 40,341. The stadium had major renovations during the 1990s, which saw the removal of a running track. Stamford was eventually modernized into an all-seater stadium, and the stands becoming all-roofed, which helps to create a cauldron of noise inside the stadium. Although Stamford Bridge is the 9th biggest stadium in England by capacity, it's far too small for a club of Chelsea's stature, and a new stadium or major upgrades are much needed. 5. St. James Park. St. James Park is one of the oldest stadiums in the Premier League. Built in 1880, it's been the home ground of Newcastle United since 1892 and has a capacity of 52,000. Located in the heart of Newcastle City, St. James Park has an oddly unique design and lopsided appearance like no other stadium. The atmosphere at St. James Park is one reason why Newcastle supporters are among the best football fans in England. The boisterous home support makes it one of the most intimidating stadiums for opponents to play at. An away trip to St. James Park is one of the best football experiences for fans, making it one of the best Premier League stadiums. Away fans are packed into the top tier of the Leazes stand, which has stunning views of the Newcastle countryside and city skyline. 4. Emirates Stadium. When Emirates Stadium opened in 2006, it was described as both beautiful and intimidating. The glass and steel construction and four-tiered bowl is all state-of-the-art, but it comes at a price. Emirates Stadium's most affordable season tickets are now beyond £1,000, one of the highest prices in Europe. That doesn't take away the fact that Emirates is one of the best stadiums in the Premier League. Arsenal fans still manage to fill the 60,704 stadium at over 98%, showing just how passionate they are, despite the ridiculous prices to see their team play. Emirates Stadium remains one of the largest stadiums in England, but is just behind their bitter rivals Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which is all that matters in North London. 3. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium opened in 2019 with a capacity of 62,850. It's the second biggest stadium in the Premier League, behind Old Trafford, and covers almost double the area of Tottenham's Old White Hart Lane. After spending £1 billion on construction, you'd expect one of the best Premier League stadiums, and that's exactly what you get with Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The combination of glazed cladding, metal panels, precast concrete, and LED luminaires is what you'd expect from any modern state-of-the-art stadium. The tiers of the stands are set at 35-degree angles, the maximum allowed for any Premier League stadium. All corners are also enclosed, which helps to reverberate crowd noise, creating a breathtaking atmosphere. There's also the first ever microbrewery in a stadium, which can produce upwards of 1 million pints of beer a year. 2. Anfield. Liverpool have the best football fans in England, and the biggest reason is because of Anfield's astonishing atmosphere on match day. Rather than building a new stadium like most other teams, Liverpool stayed loyal and decided on expanding the Anfield Road end instead. Anfield has been home to Liverpool for its entire history since 1892. There are 4 stands, and there's none more famous in the world than the Kop. The voracious support from the stand is also one of the most intimidating in world football. The "This is Anfield" signage before walking on the pitch is the start of any opponent's derailment. The crowd's rendition of "You'll Never Walk Alone" is enough to completely push away teams off the tracks. Many of the best Premier League players right now call Anfield home, which adds to the atmosphere of the second best stadium in the Premier League. 1. Old Trafford. You either love Manchester United or you hate them. Old Trafford, however, stands in a class of its own as the best Premier League stadium. The Theatre of Dreams is not only the most iconic stadium in the Premier League, it's one of the most recognizable in the world. Old Trafford has undergone significant redevelopment since it first opened in 1910. During World War II, a German bombing raid destroyed most of Old Trafford. Now, 4 covered all-seater stands has pushed it to become the biggest stadium in the Premier League with a capacity of 74,310, and second in England behind only Wembley Stadium. Some of the greatest legends in Premier League history have graced the pitch, including legends like Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, Roy Keane, Ryan Giggs, and David Beckham. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be among the first to know when a new video is uploaded.